Hi viewers, welcome to Max IELTS tutorial. If you're a first time viewer of my channel, then subscribe our channel without fail. In today's video, we will be discussing about how to write an opinion-based essay for your task 2 of an IELTS writing test. First, let us have a look at the question. The question goes like this. Some people think that schools have to be more entertaining, while others think that their sole purpose is to educate. Which do you agree with? First, we must write the essay plan before we write an essay. This is the sample of the essay plan. An essay must have an introduction paragraph, two body paragraphs, and a conclusion paragraph. Moving on to the introduction consists of three components. The first component of the introduction is the thesis statement. For a thesis statement, we must just paraphrase the given question. Next component is your personal opinion. You must mention what is your opinion about the thesis statement. Here, I am agreeing with the option that schools must be entertaining. The final component of the introduction is the outline. So, just give an outline of what the examiner can expect. Here, I am telling that we will be seeing why fun-filled education is necessary. Next, we shall move on to the first body paragraph. Again, here we will have to address three components. The first component is the main point. The key point which I am going to write about is extracurricular activities. Next, we shall move on to the subpoints to support our main point. Mention two subpoints. First, students become mentally and physically fit. Second, it boosts grasping power with technology. The last component of the body para 1 is the example. I am giving an example of a student for whom it is easy to recognize sounds and objects when he learns through videos. Now we shall move on to the body paragraph 2. Even for this, we must have the same three components which we have mentioned in body para 1. Here, the main point which I'm going to highlight is introducing soft skill training for students in school. Then, moving on to the subpoints. The first point which I'm going to emphasize is soft skill will help students to apply what they study in their real lives. And the second point is they also acquire problem solving techniques. The last point to be written is an example. 70% of the students were deprived from jobs because of lack of skill set. The final paragraph is the conclusion. In the conclusion, you will have to mention 2 points. The first one is you will have to summarize both the body paragraphs. And last but not the least, you must reiterate your opinion on the thesis statement. Now, pause the video and try to draft an essay plan, after which we shall discuss the essay. Now, I'm going to present my essay which I have written on the basis of the essay plan which I have drafted. According to few, education system should provide a purely informative and instructive syllabus with a focus on a strict curriculum. Willist, others are of the belief that incorporating unconventional, holistic methods would serve for a more engaging learning environment. I strongly advocate the latter and will discuss why fun filled classes are necessary. Firstly, schools that implement extracurricular activities like sports, music, and arts groom their kids to be mentally and physically fit, which leads them to learn their subject efficiently. Additionally, children tend to boost their grasping power, concentration, and understanding skills faster at a younger age by interacting with educational applications in a variety of platforms. For example, a child is really smart in recognizing objects and sounds through iPad rather than a textbook. Secondly, when they are given soft skill training along with their curriculum, the ability of pupil to apply what they've learned in class to real world situation would increase drastically in them. They will also acquire problem solving skills, critical thinking skills, and the potential to view issues in different perspectives. A survey by US Ministry of Education says that 70% of the students are deprived of getting placed in a good job due to lack of skill set. In conclusion, schools shouldn't limit to only books because it triggers the mental and physical development. Strict adherence to rigid study format is not conducive to the development of crucial skills. While one can argue that the singular role of educational institution is to teach conservatively, I firmly believe that failing to incorporate practices such as interactive media and soft skill will ultimately produce well sculpted individuals. If you have drafted an essay plan, you can write an essay according to your essay plan and mail it to us for evaluation. I've mentioned our mail ID in the description. Hope you have got a clear idea of how to draft an opinion based essay for your IELTS writing task too. If the video was informative, then like and share a video. If you haven't yet subscribed the channel, please do subscribe it for future videos and click on the bell button to get notification of the same. You can also follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Until next time, have a happy learning.